Ability, more pick-off technically, and more burst damage. But Onic, they have a lot of heroes that are quite pesky.
Mad that happened, gets a good taunt, and now is doing the same thing Naomi did to Keyboy up top. CW forced to use the Purify. Skylar diving in. Gets a turret shot. Needs to eat that. Clay gets out.
Seems like a bit of miscommunication right there, not going together at the same time. That could be dangerous, man, especially against Onic. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, with the quick rotations, it seems like in the lane, RRQ has a bit more pressure. Right? Onic has to be a bit more concerned, but already in the turtle, the fight is brewing over, and without ultimates, actually ultimates are already available, so RRQ, they have the Nature's Wrath to try and make more DPS.
Kyrie gonna be targeted down, everything used up, but Kyrie's still able to initiate or disengage from the initiation for now. Naomi, they've isolated him, forcing him back. He doesn't have the flicker too. It should be first blood, and Sans picks it up. First blood for the Sky King. They want to look for more. Kyrie's really walking up onto the turtle. Retreat battle. Banana looking for an onward. A shatter comes in, but it doesn't matter. Kyrie still finds it. Rough waves taking him low. Kyrie's still sustaining for a bit, but Boots find a trade back with the last insanity. RRQ 1, Onic 2.
On paper, that should have been RRQ's just turtle to have to win. How in the world are Onic able to do this time and time again? As CW has to be careful on the top side.
The worldie was used up already. Skylar with a heavy crossbow, one more shot, and CW gets taken out. Skylar with a win up top.
RRQ just trying to hit back right now. In the gold lane, if they can really win out, maybe then Skylar can do something, but look at that, Banana.
Faraga armor taken out. Boots still able to get away. Recalls with a little bit of HP left.
Build a turret. He needs it to be able to get that snowball, unless Naomi says otherwise.
Purify though, it's a bait. Divine Judgment locks Naomi down. They baited him quite well, and CW still able to escape. The heavy crossbow comes in. Skylar, one more shot should do it. He's in the bush. He plays with the vision, but Skylar's still able to find a trade. He will lose out on a minion wave though. Sans gets out of a 2v1. Fairsick and Clay held down by Gila Sans.
And that was like a moment of decision-making for Skylar, right? He's like, all right, I'm already this deep. If I go back, I'm gonna die anyway. I might as well dive in, commit, and get that trade in. So it is a little bit more even in that sense, unless, Naomi.
Wow, good cancel on that. Could have been a good pickoff. Breath of the Ocean used up by Clay. Trying to disengage Naomi, already very low. Earth Shadow Flicker onto Kyrie, going for the all-in with the rough waves as well. But the Appraiser's Wrath and the Retry! Kyrie! The god in the jungle. Clay now caught low. One more shot. CW gets a brace.
That is just unfortunate for RRQ. They grouped up together. They got hit by the Appraiser's Wrath. And at the same time, Kyrie was able to secure the turtle as well.
And 5 minutes, 6 minutes in, it's not necessarily the best scenario for RRQ, especially understanding that CW was on a Bruno with that particular item already secured.
Good cancel by Keyboy, just body blocking it right now, but look at him dive onto the back. CW gonna be caught as well. Way the Dragon locking him down. Purify trying to get him out, but Fairsick picks up a double. 2 kills for RRQ, 2 kills onto the jungler.
Not bad, something back on the board. And actually RRQ not done yet. It's gonna be Kyrie going in alone.
1v4, an absolute Chad. Psycho Kyrie with the help of Sans now. 2v4. They want to make this work. Naomi terrified in. Shunpu by Naomi, getting him out. Audience prediction by Samsung Galaxy S23 Series 5G, 74% towards RRQ.
Kingdom Pride, man.
Kingdom
you
Pride.
can't, there's nothing you can do about it, right? That's the amount of support that they have for their team. And it's paying off so far, right? Already #1 in the classmen, unless, of course, Onic are able to win this one. As here we go.
Sans with the rough waves and the Purify now onto Naomi. Wants to go for the kill. He gets it. Thurston locking him down, but Sans gets out. Meanwhile, Onic. Kyrie's already on it now. Divine Judgment locking Skylar down. So able to find a kill with the help of Clay, getting the rough waves. Now it's Sans zoning Banana. Kyrie securing the final turtle of the game as Kyrie walks forward. Last Insanity slowing them down. The Earth Shatter connects, but Banana will be blown up by Boots.
RRQ, they were playing with momentum right here, but the moment they don't really get huge value, they don't get a decisive victory against Onic, they really struggle to pull back. We're expecting the Kadira pick. It's a bit of a prio pick for RRQ right now, but if you look at their roster, very few members are actually valid targets. 2 Purifies and a Firaga armor. Realistically, he can only use that, he can only attempt to pick off Keyboy or Kyrie, and both also aren't exactly ideal.
I guess you could play with the timers maybe, right?
Yes, but I think Onic will play around the timers as well. And now, with full control here, RRQ just trying their best to secure some info, go for a pick-off.
Free Lord. Nothing they can do about it. Banana jumps in with the onward. Even the Primal Rat, but Sans does the same thing. He can copy whatever you try to do. Boots, look at this damage. Skyler getting some good chunk of damage as well. Onto Boots. Now Kyrie walking up. Just dashing forward, taunting the RRQ members and backing away.
Yes.
Well, Sans definitely has a lot more damage. He went for the Enchanted Talisman as well, understanding that he might want more mobility, considering that he is on the Purify. But now, with the base turrets as their main target, we'll see if Naomi can make something happen. If there's any location to go for a big play, this is it, man. They want to go and get a fight before the Lord becomes too big of a problem and guarantees that the base turrets do fall.
Boots is a heck of a frontliner now. Has a Paraga armor, Divine Judgment. Going on to Fairsick, and he gets melted down just like that. Clay jumps in, but he does no damage. Now the last Insanity in the back, and a full dive. An explosion takes two, and they're looking for more. Skyler and Naomi, the two members left from the kingdom. Sans cutting it, trying to look for some more. They're gonna go straight for the base right now as Naomi jumps into the GQ, but it's gonna be dodged away from. Naomi gets outplayed. It's another kill for CW, and Sans, 11 minutes and 29 seconds.
Was all it took for them to be able to dominate game number one. And there's no other word for it. That was domination. Not as easy to hit Gord's skills. It's not point and click.
Oh, wait. It's an Edith roll.
Edith roll.
Okay,
There you go.
Oh, Banana and the Paquito. Is this a max?
Down, Fairsick still be, whoa, very aggressive maneuvers, forcing a flicker early, a big win, or a small win for RRQ early on.
Look at the response from RRQ, man. They're bringing everyone to the mid lane to help with the wave clear advantage because Sans just kept pushing. If you look at the emblems right here, agility is all across the board for Onic, and for RRQ, it's the maneuver heroes, the Valentina and the Paquito who has it. Everyone else goes for a bit more damage and tenacity, knowing that there is a chance that the gourd will just burst you down. It does true damage as well, so again, a hidden plus for the side of RRQ.
Do they have the answer towards the gourd?
Paquito.
Technically Paquito.
So just Paquito.
Here's the concern, man. If Paquito goes for a split push, Onic can very easily engage because everyone else on their team can go for it. Here Fairsick tries his best to influence the rest of the lanes. Hasn't really been paying off, but let's see what happens in the first turtle fight. Will Onic let it go?
That's definitely the question here. I think in terms of setup, wait a minute. Naomi already with an engage onto two members.
Sans doesn't have a flicker right now. Clay, Mystic Gush coming in. First blood by Clay. Dead end from Bogor. Already activated early on, but Kyrie looking for a re-engage or a bit of revenge. With the help of Boots here, this time Banana's level 4. I don't think Kyrie should go for this, and he knows it too. Fairsick picks up the turtle, and RRQ claims a victory early on.
How do they do that though? Do they utilize CW? Do they swap him to the bottom lane? Look for something there, but look at how Banana's just oppressive. I don't think that's also a good idea. What do Onic do at this point?
They're banking on a 5v4 right here, knowing that Banana is on the bottom side. They rush with that turtle and take it. That's a true damage at work from the gourd. Wow.
Super fast. Clinical turtle take there. Didn't even give RQ time to react. Of responses from Onic.
Fairsick was a level ahead as well.
He is ahead for sure. And right now, it's still turtles, but once the lords start popping up, we see that usually that's where it gets difficult, but look at that!
Where the dragon, beautifully done! Right on to Skyler, Boots picks up the kill, now they go in! They pull the trigger, Last Insanity slowing them down, slowly but surely. Fairsick gonna be taking a half HP, Naomi forced to use the Primal Wrath. But it's just one kill for nothing.
Not receiving any damage from Sans earlier on.
Yeah, I think it's going to be free. No Mystic Gush and no Faraga armor left. He needs to regen, and Kyrie's already going to get onwarded. Earth Shatter, the Appraiser's Wrath coming down from Kyrie, buying a lot of time. Oh, he dodges away from the Last Insanity. Still gets a chunk of damage down, but Kyrie can just go back onto the purple buff, and RRQ have already reset it. No Primal Wrath for Naomi. Keyboard's looking for the engage. Oh, he fights Skyler out of everyone. Brings him back to the team. The Mystic Gush does some damage and takes him out. Banana in the back going to be taunted down by Kyrie, and all the members from Onic are low. but it's a roamer traded in for
Kyrie?
a gold lane. Kyrie!
Banana!
HP, it's a flicker from Clay, a splash of damage. Now CW is creating with the help of the last Insanity. Banana! Flickering forward out to CW, knocking him out now, going out to Sans, forcing him back. And it's a W for RRQ, a 3 for 2.
Whew, man, the Paquito power pick that just saved them that whole situation, man. It was looking very shaky for RRQ, but they have done it. Skylar gets picked up again, but somehow, some way, RRQ in true RRQ fashion, go for it anyway.
I just love how these team fights are so long drawn, and not necessarily because it's messy, but because of the level of skill that both of these teams possess.
They clear out these waves. Did he just leave the Lord to get these tier 2s and sacrifice the tier 1 in the mid lane, or did he want to fight for it?
They can, but it's a bit risky. Everything has to come in together so well. And I think RRQ, as long as they don't clump together and get comboed, it's going to be very difficult. But if they do get comboed, Sans is definitely able to do a lot of damage. That's a lot of AoE in the kit of Onic. So positioning will be key here.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
I think he was trying to use it to just clear out the wave. Now conceal play down below. Looking for CW, positions himself very well, but RRQ will just take the scraps. It's a tier 2 for free because of the zoning provided by the conceal. Now Boots trying to slow them down with the Ice Queen wand, but gets chunked instead by the damage from Clay. 2 seconds for the Lord to spawn, and now Boots is still in the base. RRQ with a lot of pressure. CW also up top, still farming here. RRQ going to take their time to set up for this Lord dance.
No way. Can Kyrie actually contest this?
2 levels down.
I mean, there's got to be a way that they dismantle.
Whoa!
Beautiful.
Man.
Beautiful preemptive movement there from a Banana. That's a waste of resource there for Onic.
The best XP laner in Indonesia right now. Really, Naomi, well, onward. Earth Shadow connecting on the CW, but the way the Dragon locks him down, even with the Primal Rat, the Immortality gets popped here, but Naomi, he had the Primal Rat still there, now it's giving the last Insanity, and Skyler gets bursted down! What was that damage? It's a disaster for RRQ. They lost 3 members out of nowhere. Banana is the only one here around the Lord Pit. Clay's gonna be spotted by the Mystic Projectile, and he's forced back. Wow, one mistake, one small mistake, one minuscule pixel mistake, and Onic gets everything turned around.
And I don't think I've ever seen a Gord use Flicker that way as well.
Yeah.
What?
What? That is just insane, man. RRQ now, out of nowhere, lost a base turret. And Onic, we talked about that late game power spike. They have arrived, man. 15 minutes, that's way more than enough. They have taken the gold lead. They have taken the Lord. RRQ now and damage control.
Jeez.
I told you it was unsettling. There's just something wrong
It's disgusting
when
is what it
Onic
is.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's the calm before the storm.
Exactly.
Too important. RRQ now trying to clear the Lord. What can Onic do with the rest of the waves?
Well, they can take a base turret for free and a tier 2 up top. Looking for a base turret up top. CW and Keyboy walking forward. Clay, this is some damage. A good taunt over to Versing, and this might be a kill over. One more shot is necessary. Banana in the back on the Sans gets taunted up. Peeled down. Banana running away, but the Mystic Gush slows him down even more. And Cristiano Ronaldo picks up a kill.
Takes down Banana. That's a 1-man advantage that Onic has right now. With 4 members left standing, 2 waves are crashing, another one on the way in the bottom lane. Does RQ have what it takes to defend?
They have damage. They have clear right now. And Onic, they're waiting for the next wave. They're going for the bottom turret instead. Without Banana to be able to thread the back line, it's going to be a free turret. Will Onic try and go for more?
I mean, why not? Baiting a flicker already. Now Ferris is going to be taunted up and slain. Melted down. Clay's looking for a blade, but it gets locked down instead. The way the Dragon was used up defensively. Kyrie loses immortality. Now Skylar gets kicked back by Keyboy. And Onic are winning on all fronts. Banana, 1 man against the world. Going on to the mid waves. Clearing it out first. Onic, low HP. Banana can make a play here. Keyboy not connecting on the G Kundo. 1 cannon minion. Cleared out again by Banana. Getting chunked by CW. Cannon minion cleared out now by Naomi. Mystic Gush on from Sans and a flicker as well. Mega kill. Banana cutting the waves. 1 minute wave coming down right now. Banana gets locked down and taken out. Sans picks up a double kill. They have wiped RRQ out, and it is the sweetest revenge for Onic.
2-0. 2-0 by Onic.
Wow.
My skin is pale. Yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet, a rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808, cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced.